Hello, my name is Yves Cazeneuve, and in this video I will explain the technique and mechanic that make a good sitting trot. We will now focus on the length of the stirrups. It is easy to do it without stirrups, but it is much safer to do it with stirrups at the right length. It will be our focus now. This is an indication. You can modify a little bit, but the sole of the stirrup should be roughly where the sole between the heel and the boot is. The legs is perfectly straight, and it's easier like that. Now that we have the stirrups lengths well adjusted, we're going to focus on the absolute essential in the sitting trot, the body position. Now we're going to fashion the body of the rider. This part from the hip to the foot, the entire seat and leg belongs with the horse. But we're going to roll back as much as we can the hip. They must be rolled back. So instead of bouncing up and down because of the horse movement, they will slide. And that is the important part. Now we are getting to a very important part. The upper part of the body of the rider is not following the horse, on the contrary. And we need some flexibility. The only flexible part is between the lower part of the ribs and the upper part of the hip. This part is the flexible part that absorbs shocks and must not be arched, We are going to focus on no arching at all and the upper body a little bit back, the haunches roll back very much, flexibility, the only flexibility must happen between haunches and ribs. I call that the separation point. Relax, the entire body is relaxed. No arching at all, this is a big mistake. And we will accept the shoulder a little bit behind the vertical, which makes it easier. In order to learn at the medium trot and in the beginning, we will have the upper body a little bit behind the vertical, and our lower body, our seat, will follow the horse, the saddle, like at the canter. When you follow the saddle, and little by little, it will become a natural move, and it will be easier for you. Now, the rider is going to try to implement what she learned previously, and the first things to do when you want to do this exercise is to make your horse round with his head well rounded and trying little by little to follow, and she does very well. At the end, she had everything right. Now, I want to reward you with something special. Barbro Ask Upmark, a Grand Prix winner, is going to demonstrate everything I told you in an extremely good fashion. She's going at the trot and then at the passage, and then now she's a little bit at the passage, and then she will go at a regular trot and at an extended trot, but you will see that her lower body is with the horse and her upper body with the spine as a shock absorber is letting all the pressure and the energy go through and relax. Now she goes at passage again and a little bit of piaffe for your great pleasure. And now, without further comments.
Recule ta tête.